Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Printer Gang Emergency Edition. It's emergency because we have a guest in the house, an unusual guest in the house. We have my friend and brother, Johan Manuel. Did I get that right?
Yeah, exactly. You pronounce so well.
Yeah.
You have pronounced so well. It's a little complicated in Spain because in Spain, we used to do short all the names.
Right.
So my name is Juan Manuel, like in English is John Emmanuel.
John Emmanuel.
Yeah, and the people used to call me Juanma.
Juanma.
More or less. Yeah, exactly. Juanma.
So here with us today is Juanma. Originally from Spain, where Comexi, the company Comexi is, but you live in Ghana, right?
Yeah, actually I'm living in Accra since 4 years.
4 years.
4 years ago.
So can I ask that why did you choose Accra over Nigeria?
Because at the beginning when I started my export labor, my job as one export manager, I was looking for one country to start. To be honest, I had no one preference in that moment. But
no, I don't think so. You told me you're married to a Ghanaian, so
but it was later. It's true, but it was later. You asked me about why I choose first Ghana. So the beginning was this. The beginning was because I found out some customers there at the beginning, and after for sure.
So,
I met my.
Today we're looking at Flexo Printing a little bit, Smider Research deemed Flexo Printing a super lucrative business. I mean, you can check out their research on the internet. And in their research, they claim that Flexo is about 40% of the entire printing process, So it's quite a big volume. And, Flexo is used for corrugated packaging, for flexible packaging, bags and sacks, labels, sanitary ware, kitchenware, even cartons, right? So Flexo is a big part of our everyday life. And remember that the trends and lifestyle, those things that have to do with trends and lifestyle, keep reigning, and they keep driving the printing industry to a place where a lot of relevance keeps coming, and we begin to see a lot of relevance in Flexo Printing. So as they say, you cannot go wrong if you are a Flexo printer. And I'll give an example. During the lockdown, do you know that the Flexo printers were working?
Yeah, because they have to supply.
We were giving out palliatives. Palliatives was, I don't want to mention brand because they didn't pay for the advertisement, but you know what they were giving in palliatives. And for those palliatives, printing was going on for them because palliatives were going everywhere, So Flexo Printing, you cannot go wrong. So we have Johan Manuel here today.
Good.
And Johan is going to be, we're going to be asking questions. It's not the usual Printer Gang where we're asking him questions today.
Please.
Because we really want to know more about Flexo Printing. So, Johan, where do you see the African market within the scope of the global picture of Flexo Printing?
First of all, I want to say thank you. Thank you for the opportunity you are giving me to be here, to take into consideration my opinion and my underground and my experience on this printing industry. And for sure, I'm so glad to explain to you and to all the people who are watching this video what is happening right now in the continent. Me, after 1 year and a half, I am traveling across Africa. So from Morocco until South Africa and left and right. So more or less, I am not one expert as well, but more or less I can see there is one common characteristic in this continent related about the printing industry. All the people everywhere are reducing the runs, the length of the runs. All the people. Why? Because mainly the brand owners are imposing this. The brand owners, I don't want to say any brand like you, I don't want to mention any brand because they are not paying. But every single marketing department of the big, medium brand owners, they want to show to the market that they are able to show and to produce different and many quantity of products. The meaning of this is the packaging industry is becoming so huge every time. But at the end of the day, for the printing professional, the professional printings, they are producing one problem. So they have to reduce the quantity of printers.
So it's about the quantities now.
It's about the volume,
and
yeah.
Flexo is actually bridging the gap of that. But wait, for you, is it Flexo or Gravio?
The gravure for sure will remain, or always they are going to hold one space of the market, for sure. But what happened today with the Flexo? Flexo, first of all, today, in terms of quality, is so similar. Even I can give you one challenge. Try to show to one marketing department 2 prints, exactly the same labels.
One on Flexo.
One on Flexo, one on Roto, and try to make the challenge to guess what's made one in Flexo and what's made in Roto. You will see the results. You will see. It's one funny thing, but you will be surprised. For sure, the quality today is not one problem for the.
Right. Yeah.
And the second one, the most important, is one friendly technology. For the people, even they don't know anything about the flexible printing.
Right.
So for you, it is Flexo over Gravure, or Gravure over Flexo?
Yes. We want you to choose one. Is it Flexo for you?
Listen, I will give you one close and perfect answer. Comexi, as you know, Comexi is one Spanish family company, so important, this family company, is working on, is manufacturing printing machines since 1954. So we have right now more than 60 years. In the past, not so far, we had one business unit manufacturing Roto machines.
Right.
And in that moment, Comexi decides to abandon this business unit. Why? Because Flexo, why? Because Flexo today is the future. Flexo today is the main technology to get short and medium and high and long runs. I hope you understand me.
Right.
So this is today, this is not one competition. Roto still is going to work for sure, but nothing compared with Flexo in terms of cost of the machines, in terms of knowledge, training, and etc.
Yeah,
Okay,
but I think
now-
it will take a bit of time to catch up here because we're a big gravure market. We have a big gravure market already.
All right. Now that based on what you said, Flexo is the future. Can you just please help us to expatiate a bit on what Flexo printing is all about for one that doesn't even have idea what we're talking about?
I don't know if I am understanding well your question. If you are talking about what can be the best transition or what can be the best strong point.
Yes.
Flexo printing.
Why should I choose Flexo
Why should I
printing?
choose Flexo? Why should I go for Flexo?
Why? Because, madam, it's the future.
We've heard that.
So, it's the future. But it's not because I am selling, I repeat, in Comexi we are manufacturing offset machines, we are manufacturing Flexo machines, we are manufacturing slitters, we are manufacturing laminators. But in terms of printing, we can see here in the continent, myself, I can recognize this. In the continent is one big explosion coming from the people that in the past were using rotogravure and now they are passing to Flexo. Why? What's the main reason to change this? Because if not, you are going to lose market. You, as professional printers, you are going to lose market. Why? Because the people today, they want one time to market short, one cost every time short, and the most of the times they are looking at the quality. Yes, they are looking at the quality for sure. And today the quality is so similar than Roto. You have the 3 main points: time to market, cost, and quality.
Quality. Right.
Okay.
I don't know if I gave you the.
Yes. Well, the only thing you could have had is just the process. Is it the same process, the printing process with Gravure and Flexo? Are they the same?
Not exactly the same. We are talking about the one process that is by contact, okay, by direct contact. It's not like offset, it's one transfer. So it's direct contact. But at the end of the day, today the machines that we are manufacturing, they are giving you one possibility to do all automatically.
Okay.
So what happened with this? In Comexi, we are able, and this is one reality, we are able to take the hand of one operator with zero knowledge. Zero knowledge is zero knowledge of printing industry, and in 3 months, you are able to print with one of our machines one complex and complicated label. Why? Because, first of all, because we have one university. We call one university, but really is one school. It's one school called Technological Center, one CTEC. And on this CTEC, we are taking the people to train exactly how to do the things with our machines. So no matter the machine, so I'm not talking now about Comexi machine, because we are receiving some operators across the world to train them for laminators, to do to avoid some problems in the Flexo qualities and etc. Okay, how to know what's the temperature, or to control better the temperature of the inks, or the solvents and etc. But I don't want to forget one important thing, because you mentioned before the materials.
Yes.
Listen, today another important challenge in this continent across the world is the environmental problem, the ecology.
Ecology, yes.
The ecology. The people and the brand owners every time are more worried to reduce the waste.
Yeah, sustainability.
Sustainability, to reduce the complexity of the jobs. I mean, in the past we used to use BOPP and then laminating with PP, with PE and etc. Today, and it's coming. The only thing maybe here in Nigeria is we don't know when, but it's coming. It's coming, because I saw this across across Africa. So now the main of the brand owners, they are trying to print in one mono component, MDO, I don't know, because in some places they are talking about this material. So BOPP with more layers, only one component, so easy to recycle, easy to manage. Our machines are ready to do that. In rotogravure, technical people, engineer people, please listen to me. In rotogravure, listen please, you have one problem with the tensions.
True.
When you want to keep one good register, one good quality between the points, and this flexible packaging is becoming with different micron age, you have one problem. But this is not because roto is bad. No. It's because it's the technology is giving this. The pass of the material and the technology is giving this. So we are avoiding this in our Flexo machines. Remember, we are printing with one central drum.
Yes, that's right.
That's beautiful. Okay, how is Comexi different from other competitions that are into flexographic equipment manufacturing?
Nice, I appreciate this question, because I am so glad to explain this. As I told you, first of all, Comexi is one family company. What's the meaning of this? The meaning of this is the approach of the company with the customers is completely different. So we don't want to sell one machine. We don't want to sell one machine. We want to be one partner in your company. So if you are growing, we can advise you, even to buy some products that we are not selling. Why? Because behind of me, we have one complete team of engineers as well, doing absolutely all the analysis in terms of CTPs.
Right, yeah.
In terms of CTPs, we are not selling
Flexo
CTPs,
CTPs.
Flexo CTPs. In terms of even offset CTPs. In terms of inks, we are not producing inks, but we can advise you. We can put in contact you directly with the manufacturers of the inks. So imagine what kind of advisors we can be if you are interested into start one relationship with Comexi. For sure, we are manufacturing machines and we want to install one of our machines in your facilities. But this is not our main objective, because one machine at the end of the day is one machine, okay? It's technology. But what happened behind? Behind is one team, is one human team. And really, I think this is the best reason, the main reason. As I told you before, we have one university. I mean, the most of the manufacturers of cars, they are manufacturing cars and selling cars, but they are not teaching you to drive.
Yes.
Yeah.
We are manufacturing machines, and we are teaching the people how to manage.
It, yeah.
Listen, this is a big difference.
Right, okay. Yeah, so okay. I think, is there anything coming up very soon? I think you should use this opportunity to invite those who would like to come to Girona, as you said to me.
Yeah.
What is this about, the open house in Girona?
Okay, let me explain a little. Yeah, this is one big opportunity. Comexi actually, we have 3 factories, 2 in Spain, 1 in Brazil. Okay, and we have 3 of these technological centers, these kind of universities. 1 in Spain, 1 in Brazil, and another one in Miami, in USA. Actually, we are organizing during the month of June, the second week of the month of June, we are organizing one open house only for the African market, only for this. So what's the meaning of only for the African market? We are going to show you and to invite for sure partners, potential and actually and current customers of this beautiful continent to show you what kind of products they are making with our machines, what technology they are using, and the most important thing, we are opening completely our doors to you to be so transparent, and like this you can see how we are doing the things, what we are doing the things, and the most important thing, to meet our team.
Right. Okay, so you're out there and you would like to come with us to Spain and see what line of products are there for Comexi and how the machines are manufactured, how they are run, what the technological school is all about. Or you're thinking of Flexo. I mean, education is never lost. So I have an advantage. I have a good news for you, and the good news is that Comexi is paying for your accommodation. So just grab the ticket and then come with us. If you know you want to come with us, send an email to asktheexpert@tglobalng.com, and then we can make this happen. Thank you so much, my guest. Today with me
My pleasure.
is Mojisola, your girl, Mojisola Basharu. And my name remains Akin Oduwale. Thank you, Mr. Yuan.
My pleasure.
It was nice having you on.
Thank you, my pleasure. Don't miss this opportunity,
Yes.
please.
Okay, so have a nice day, you guys. We'll see you
Bye.
next time. Bye.
See you.